we'll just start because there is a lot to cover. Earlier, I actually used to do this in. I have done this in 10 days, but I'm covering it in 5 days, and I'm covering everything. So let me share my screen. And today, the first thing only which we are going to do is known as a Pac-Man. Okay, so Pac-Man is the first thing. Oh, let me open it in my mobile also, so that if someone asks something, I can tell. Because I don't have that on the other part of the screen. Okay, a chat part. Okay, so yeah, so it is working. So let's get started. So the first thing which we are going to make today is a very cool thing. So yesterday the last thing which we made was a model. So today the first thing which we are going to make is a Pac-Man. So it's an animated Pac-Man. Animated Pac-Man we're going to make completely with CSS. As it's telling CSS with Pac-Man, so I have just started it because we don't have much time. So I've just started it, and here what I have actually, class of sandbox is there, and the content and all is there. H4 is there, and a div is there. Div is there of class path, and div of Pac-Man, and a ghost. We are going to make ghost also actually. The main thing is that. So all these divs are there, and rest of the things what we are going to do means we are going to make everything through CSS only. So let's get started. And the first thing which I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to the path here, and dot path, and position is relative. Position is relative, and width is 100%, and height is 100 pixel, and background color is hash 333. So it is like this, it is showing. And then wait, let me check one thing. Yeah, it is 100%. And then padding is 20 pixel, box sizing is border box, and overflow is hidden. Overflow is hidden, so I'll save it. So then I will do this path. We are giving this for this path, which contains all of this Pac-Man and all this. Okay. So the next thing we are going to do is the after element we're going to use again. So let us do this. So after and before we use a lot in this series. After and before, they are used to give some specific, means something extra to anything. So they are used a lot in means main CSS. So I'll do this dot path and after and content is like this, and then position is absolute, and display is block, and border top is ex dotted white, and color is white. Okay, and width is 90%, and top is 50%, and left is 5%, and margin top is minus 6px. Yeah, so this I made. And what we are making, maybe making this dot, which the Pac-Man will eat. Okay, so making this dot and the display block and this dotted a border, with a border we are making it. Okay, so that is okay. Now we will be creating okay, so let's create the, now we'll create the Pac-Man, not Pac-Man. Okay, we'll be, so let's do that. And we'll be creating two separate blocks. Okay, so for Pac-Man, so Pac-Man have this Pac-Man dot Pac-Man, and position is absolute, z index is 99. So the index is no, and top is 50%. Top is 50%, and then the and before comma dot Pac-Man after, and content is this. Display is block, and height is 0, width is 0, position is absolute, border is 30 px, solid yellow, and so see this, and this is square kind of thing we are able to show. So okay, this square has been shown. Okay, so then after this I'll do a margin top of minus 30 pixel, margin top of minus 30 pixel, and border radius is of 50%. Border radius is 50%, and border right color is like transparent, and border bottom color is like transparent. So we are using that your triangle thing, which we can do with this triangle. We can make this thing like this. Okay, so what I have just made, so I have made the half part of the Pac-Man. Okay, so with this triangle thing, okay, so we have removed some things and we have made this thing. Okay, so it is like this, and now we are going to make the other part of the Pac-Man. Okay, Pac-Man before and after is I showing you this. So I'll do this Pac-Man after. So Pac-Man after will have something more. Okay, so Pac-Man after will have, so because we have some common things, so I have given both of them. So it will be a border color is yellow, and border right color is transparent, and border top color is transparent. Save it. So this is how the Pac-Man is being created. So our Pac-Man is perfect. So the Pac-Man is perfect. So we'll animate this Pac-Man. We'll animate this Pac-Man so that the Pac-Man move around along this line. So how do we animate this Pac-Man? So we'll come here, and this after I will have an animation here. Okay. So animation, 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 and mouth top. The animation name is mouth. You can give it anything. Okay, 0.7 sec. Let me have it 0.7 sec, and it will be ease and infinite. Ease and infinite will be there, and there will be another animation here, which is like the animation. So there will be two animations. So animation mouth bottom, and 0.7 is infinite is there. So these two animations we are going to create with the keyframes. So with the keyframes we create the animation is very easy actually. So with keyframes at different times, what it will do, we have to do that. Okay, so I'll do this add keyframes mouth top. On top it will be 50%, and transform rotate and 44 degrees. 44 degrees is there. Okay, so then add keyframes mouth bottom 50% transform rotate is minus 44 degree over 50%, and this is there. Save it. Now see the Pac-Man mouth is moving. Pac-Man mouth is moving, so rotating it as 44 degree. It is moving like this, and now that is moving. Now Pac-Man is closing and opening. So we need to move the Pac-Man also forward. So how do we move the Pac-Man forward? For that, we'll have another animation. So we have to go to this Pac-Man, and I will write another animation like animation, and move forward 5-second linear and infinite, and animation delay is 0.8 second, 0.8 second. And then after this we'll have this move forward animation. So let us have this move forward animation. So what is the name? Move forward. So I'll have this at the rate of t frames and move forward at 0% some animation will be there, and at 100% some animation will be there. So it will not be at 0%. This will be like left and not this thing minus 20%, and 100% also it will be left and 100%. Left and 100%. I'll save it. And see, the Pac-Man is coming from the minus 20% and going till the 100%. It is like it is coming from here. So this is how our Pac-Man is moving. Our Pac-Man is moving perfect. Now we'll make a ghost. So if you have played the Pac-Man game, there is a ghost in the Pac-Man game. So we are going to make that ghost. Okay, we're going to make that ghost. Okay, so that is there. And please do like and subscribe. If you are here for the first time, please do like and please do subscribe to the channel. We're doing a lot. We actually every day we are having 3 videos, and on top of it, this Saturday and we are having complete boot camp again. Every month we're having this complete boot camp. So all those things are there. And Wednesday we already have a very good CSS front end mentor series. Okay, so those things we have already done. So now the thing is that we will create the ghost. So let us create the ghost. Okay, so I'll come here and do the. We also have a ghost. Like ghost have a eyes and a skirt. So this is something is there. Ghost have. Okay, so ghost will be even more better. Okay, actually from the Pac-Man, ghost and position. And today we did something really cool in the starting only. Okay, Z index is 99 and top is 50% and left is 20% and margin top is minus 35 pixel and background is like red and height is 70 pixel and width is 60 pixel and border top left radius is 70 pixel. So like this it is there, and border top right radius, border top right radius is again a 70 pixel. Let's save it. So it will be, see, like this it will be a ghost has been created like this. Okay, the ghost has been created. So now we want to make the eyes for the ghost. Okay, so the eyes are also there. So we want to make, okay, so the eyes of that also, but we are going to first use the before and after again. So this ghost before comma dot ghost after and should be after, and then it should be content is like this, and position is absolute, and background is white, and height is 25 pixel, and width is 20 pixel, and border radius is 100%, and top is 15 pixel, and left is 4 pixel. And so see, one round eyes is there because of that, so we have created a round eyes with this, and now we will have this ghost after. With that, we'll create the second eyes. So this is a common thing, and the ghost after is a similar to what we have done there also. So left and 28 pixel, left and 28. Actually, when you do this thing, two eyes were created, but then both of them are on top of each other, so they are not been shown. So this is how we will show the next eyes also. Now it will show in the browser, it is showing nice. So now we will make the pupil for this ghost. Okay, pupil will be there. So inside this eyes there will be something will be moving, so that is known as pupil. So for that, what we're going to do, this eyes is there. Okay, so this eyes we are going to choose, and we come here and go to this dot eyes, and before comma dot eyes, and after, and content is like this, and position is absolute, and background is blue, and height is 10 pixel, and width is 10 pixel, and border radius is 100%, and top is 25 pixel, left is 5 pixel, and Z index is 99. Okay, and I'll save it. So see, this blue color pupil is made. So now both of them are made at the same place, just like earlier I have told. So now I'll do this eyes after, and left is of 30 pixel. Left is of 30 pixel. So next pupil is also been made. Okay, so that both of them are made. So now we'll make something like this zigzag, like a skirt we are going to make. So I'll come here and choose this skirt, and I'll come here and do this skirt, and position is absolute, and height is 0, width is 0, and border is 10 px solid #33, and border top color is transparent, and bottom is -10x. So see, one of them has been made. So we'll get more of them. So skirt and all I'll do, and after skirt, and before, and here again we are going to create something more. So content will be like this, and position is like apps. So we use a lot of position apps in this kind of animation. Okay, so height is 0, and width is 0 and border is 10 pixel solid and has 33 there, and border top color is transparent and bottom is minus 10 pixel and left is 10 pixel here, and this is done. So the next one is being created. Now skirt after, so actually two of them are created again, so we'll move the next one. Okay, so skirt after, it will be like border color is #333 and border top color is transparent and bottom is minus 10 pixel and left is 30 pixel. Save it. So the next one will also be created. So now this is done. Now we have to do the animation for the ghost also. So we'll go here and where is the ghost? So here is the ghost. So first animation will be like this, and it will have the move forward. Okay, so we have this where do we have Pac-Man? Pac-Man have this move forward animation. So we'll have this move forward animation there also. Move forward animation in the ghost also. After this, we'll have a animation move forward 5-second linear infinite. But we'll have one more animation, that is COLOR color swap 0.5 second linear and infinite will have. So save it. Now even this eyes after, we will have two more animation here, before and after. So animation is P left 0.7 sec linear and infinite and okay, this should be actually oh. No, we'll not have here. We'll have in this eyes. We'll have this in the eyes. Okay, so now we need to create this animation. So okay, let's do one thing. Let's move all this animation at the end actually. So after this, we will have to make this color swap and paper left, because one of the animation is already there. It is working fine. Okay, it is working fine. So this color swap animation we have to make. So we'll come here quick, and then we'll make the color swap animation at key frames. At keyframes, and color swap will be like this, and 50% and background is hot pink. Background is hot pink. I'll save it. Okay, color swap. See what is happening with the color swap? It is like blinking. It is like blinking like this. Okay, color swap. Okay, it is blinking. So okay, background is blinking after every 5 seconds. So this is what is the color swap is. So you can do some very nice thing with this. Okay, so the next is add key frames pepper left. I think I have done it right. Let me copy it. Why to get different? pepper. Okay, pepper left. One should not. This one should not be pepper left. This should be actually pepper right. No, pepper right. It should be pepper right. So this pepper left is there. So pepper left. After this pepper left will be like 0%, comma 100%, and left is 5px, okay, and 50% left is 10px. So let me save it. So see, the left eyes is moving like this is moving. Okay. So now this upper right is like 0, left is 30 pixel, and left is 38 pixel. I will save it. And see, both of the eyes are moving. So this is one of the most awesome thing which I have made. So this Pac-Man is moving, Ghost is moving, everybody is moving. If you like this, please do subscribe it. This all takes a lot of time. Okay, a lot of time and effort. Please do like and subscribe. Okay, so please do that. So we're done with this Pac-Man awesome thing, because I cannot leave the code. This I'm finding it so awesome. Okay, so Pac-Man is going, Ghost is going, everything. A lot of animations are there. Okay, so as you can see, with CSS you can do crazy thing. No JavaScript is there. Nothing is there. Only HTML and CSS are there. HTML is also very little. Only everything is of the CSS and the animation. So as I've told, with animation you can create this game type of things also. Okay, so that is there. And we have done a lot of time. Okay, so let me quickly close it. And now the next thing which we are going to do is the tooltip. So we're going to make some tooltip. So I will come here and create a new folder like day 4.2, day 4.2, and here index.html and style.css. Okay. And again, let me have this thing. Now this, let me have some tooltip now. Let me have this index.html quickly so that we can go ahead and index.html. Okay, let me copy this all on. Okay. One thing I think, see, I was making this code 10 things in 10 days in CSS. This is actually a 10-day code which I was telling. Okay, so then now this is the style.css. style.css. Is the, see again what is there in the stand. Oh, let me first go live. Okay, show me here. Okay, so this is there, and it is like this. In this tooltip we have this tooltip on top, and tooltip is in each of the sections are there. Okay, in that this tooltip and top, over me, and tooltip on right is there, tooltip on bottom, same kind of thing is there, and the different things are written here. Okay, so this, all these things are there, h4 and a div is there. Now we're going to start with the CSS. Let us start with the CSS, and here first thing is that we want to show 4 boxes. So this where is our tooltip? So this tooltip is there. We will do this. Write the style for the tooltip first. So let us go ahead and write a style for the tooltip first. So dot tooltip is there, and this is like position is relative, height is 60 pixel, width is like 250 pixel, background is F2 P9 P9 FA, color is white, and text align is center. Okay, so like this it is there. A box we are showing, and line height is 60 pixel, and font size is 18 pixel, and margin is 0 auto. Okay, so margin is 0 auto, so it is showing at the center like this. Now what we are going to do, tooltip. This tooltip, again this tooltip we are going to do the before thing. Okay, so tooltip and the pseudo class of before and after, we can give additional things to anything, like before give before, after give after. So this is there, and then we're going to do the position is absolute, then z index is 2, display is none, and width is 200 pixel, and max width is 200 pixel. Save. Then padding is 10 pixel, font size is 0.8 m, and line height is 1.4 m, and border radius is 5 pixel, and background color is RGBA, 0.8, color is white, and color is, all these things will not be shown until we have a content. Before and after doesn't show until we have a content. So we'll have a content as ATTR. So content we are going to see with this ATTR, whatever is the title here, so it will be shown with this. Okay, whatever is the title, it will be shown with that. So okay, so title is this title, we are given this title also. Okay. Okay, so that is there, and now let us do something more, and tooltip, we'll have the hover first. So let us show that hover. It will not show now, and tooltip and hover, and before, comma, tooltip, over, after, then display is inline block. Okay, so display is inline block, and then will have this tooltip after, like this before, we'll have this after also. Tooltip after position is like this, and z index is 1, display is none, and width is 0, height is 0. Okay, height is 0, and padding and all we don't need here, and remove this thing. Height is there, and then after that we'll have a border 5px solid transparent, and content is like this, and bottom is 100%, and left is 50%, and border top color is RGBA, like this is the border top color. I will save it. So now also you'll see, okay, it is not coming. So why it is not coming? Because we have to hover over it. After hover only it will, when I'm hovering over it, it is changing to display inline block. Earlier what is this? The display none. Display none. So I will hover over it. Okay, hover over it. See, tooltip on top. Tooltip on all of them are like this only, but tooltip on top it is coming like this. Tooltip on top it is like this. This thing is there like this. This will come. So that correct position is not there, and we'll fix it later on. But we'll what we'll do, we'll create new rules for this top. Okay, so okay, so tooltip is there. After this, one sec. So this top is there. So tooltip, this top is there. You have to create the rules for that. Okay, so tooltip. Okay, so tooltip top. You have to create rules for that. Thanks. Okay. Okay, one thing we need to do here, something we missed it. Okay, tooltip after, we actually in tooltip after v00 is there, and border is there, content is there. Actually we don't need this thing right now. We are moving it from here. So after this we'll have this top. So tooltip top, this one we are going to have. So let us have that. Tooltip top and before, and bottom is cal 100% plus 5px, and left is 50%, and translate x is minus 50%. Okay, so that is there. See, now the tooltip is moving at the top. Okay, so we have to do the after also here. Okay, so this we are going to do, we are going to come here and we are going to do the after. So these are the additional properties which we have, and then this after will have a bottom of. So this all calculations were done. So this is some calculations which you need to do a bit more. Okay, so then only it will come. So this you have to play with it, then only these things comes. Okay, so border top color is RGBA, and this thing font 8, and border bottom width is like 0. Save it. So now we'll come here in the top. See, now it is showing correctly. So now it is showing correctly. So similar to this, we have to fix the rest of those things. Okay, so this top is there, then will be right will be there. So all these things will be there. So that will be the only difference here. So see, right now is coming here. Okay, we don't want to show it here, so we will copy this, paste this, and then we have the right one have this right extra file is there. Okay, so come here and do the tooltip right before and right after is there, right before and top is 50% and left will be having that calc. Now left will have that calc, so left will have this calc 100% plus 5 pixel means it will be 5 pixel more, it will move. And transform translate is like the same. So here instead of this bottom we'll have the top, and instead of this left we'll have the top will be like 50% and left will be like 100%. And transform translate is 50% is okay. And border left width is 0, border right color is like this thing. Save it. Now let me commit here, and it is still showing something wrong. Okay, so top is 50%, calc is 100%, plus 5 pixel. Transform is not translate y x, this is translate y, and this is also translate y. Save it. Now it is showing correctly. Now it is showing correctly. So our right is also done. So the next thing which we are going to do is tooltip on the bottom. Tooltip on the bottom. We have to do, so this is what happens when you copy paste a lot. So tooltip on the bottom we are going to do it. And here what will happen in this from here I'll have a EOTTOM bottom, and before top is here. Top is again here. This thing. Top is 100% 5%, and left is 50%. And transform this is like x is minus 50%, and again this bottom after is like top is 100%, left is 50%, border transform, and this is again x minus 50%, border top width is 0, and border bottom color is like this. Save it, and now this bottom will come here, and see it is coming perfectly. So the next last thing is the left one. So tooltip on the left we have to show. So again I will come here, and so this is how you make CSS only. CSS only style sheet. Okay, CSS only style sheets are making this way. Okay, so I'll do a Control V and left before and left before, and top is 50%, and right is and translate y will be here again. So left after 50, this will be again 50%, right will be 100%, will be again y will be there, and border right width is there, and left color is there like this. Save it. Now it is showing in the right place. So it is all of them are showing correctly. So the next thing which we are going to do is it will show some very nice animated progress bar. Okay, animated progress bar we are going to show, and they're really cool, which we are going to see. Okay, so this too I'll close, and I will day 4.3 and index.html and style.css. Style.css. Let me quickly have this thing. I think we have to stop here on it today because we don't have much time. Okay, so progress bar, have this progress bar here. It will be style.css like this. We have this thing and all, and then let's get started. And so what we have here, we have some section in the example: animation bar 1 style with 60, animation bar 2 which is showing at data level as loading. So I'll go live and I will take this thing. Okay, so I'll take this thing, paste it, and it will show like this: example 1 and example 2. Nothing is there because we are going to show everything. So that is there, and now we are going to do the animation quickly. So the first thing is this animation bar. I have to do and dot animation bar, and position is relative, and display is block, and padding is 5 pixel, and alright, so it's showing like this. uh, Something is showing font size is 16 pixel, but we have not written anything. Font size 16 pixel, and line height is 16 pixel, and border radius is 30 pixel, and background is RGBA, and it is like 0 point, not 0.8. It will be like this one. And box shadow, I don't want to write all of the box shadow because we don't have time, much of the time. So let me have the box shadow here. So we'll have a box shadow, so some inset, and also you can also create this box shadow from the box shadow generator. So this is there, and we'll save it. So this line will be shown. Okay, so now this animation bar 1, and this span, we are going to target this span. So animation bar 1 and span I'm going to target, and position is relative, and display is in line block, and vertical align. Okay, it is showing me this like because I don't have this thing. Vertical align IG, and align is middle. Vertical line is vertical, not vertical. It is vertical. Vertical midline. Vertical align is middle, and 𝐻𝐸𝐼GST height is like 20 pixel. Yeah, height is like 20 pixel. Save it. So it is showing like this now. Okay, and then the border radius is not 20 pixel. We will have a different kind of a border radius. We will have a 10 pixel 0 0 10 pixel 0 0 10 pixel. Will have its border radius, and overflow is hidden, and then the background color is hash F56982. Okay, and then the background size is 100%. Then we'll have a background image is like linear gradient, and then again copy this thing. Okay, so linear gradient linear gradient we are going to have. And see, now it will be shown like this. Our progress bar will be shown like this perfectly. And this has got some style like width of 60%, so it is showing as 60%. Okay, so this actually this is a very nice progress bar. So I'm good. I'm good. Good. Okay, so that is there. Now we'll write the code to have some stripes in this. So we'll write the code for that. So let us do that. Animation bar 1 and span and after will be there, and position is absolute, and top is 0, and left is 0, right is 0, bottom is 0, and content is like this, and background size is 100%. Okay. So this background image will have a lot of things. We will have a lot of linear gradient in this background image. So I will have that also. Background image will be like, as you know, means we can have a lot of things in a linear gradient with this comma. We can have a lot of things. So we'll have this thing. So see this stripe has been shown like this. Okay, but I don't want it to be going completely. So what I'm going to do here, this background size is 30 pixel and 30 pixel. Yeah, it is more than enough to land a job. So generally I don't answer this career related things here. So what do you think the people in Amazon and all the places they do? What they do? Amazon, Fang, and all the companies in the world, what they do exactly? They do web development only. What else they will do? Everything is web development. Web is everything and everything is web. There is a popular saying nowadays. Web is everything and everything is web. Rest you figure it out. Rest you see my videos. Rest to connect offline with me. That then you'll learn. Means web development front end is enough, more than enough to land a job in front end. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React are more than enough to land your job in front end development. And within 1 year you'll get a 10 lakh package. Okay, you don't have to. But if you want to target those 50 lakh jobs, then you have to learn DSA. As simple as that. And I don't teach you to land a 50 lakh job. I'll teach you to land a 10 lakh job, and that also in the starting you won't get. Okay, starting you have to start with 15,000 only. 2 to 3 lakh jobs, I help you to get that thing. That is the thing of the motto of this channel, to help you land your first front-end development job of around 3 to 5 lakhs. That is the motto, and all of my students land those jobs. That is the beauty of our development. We are right now, you're chatting on this chatting on this YouTube thing. Maybe actually you might be doing it on the mobile app. So it is written in something mobile language. But I'm seeing this YouTube on my browser. That is a web app that is made in Angular. As simple as that. It is very front end heavy. YouTube is very front end heavy. 90% of work is done, is a lot of back end thing is also there, but most of the work is done in the front end, which is done in Angular. All Google products are made with Angular. So as simple as that. That is all. Means everything is front. Everything is web development. Everything is web development. Nothing more or less than that. The days of your desktop apps have gone 10 years back. Thank you. Do those project. Okay. So now so this thing is done. Now we are going to, okay, so I forgot to do one thing. Okay, so that is, let me quickly give the attendance form, or the people who are attending it for a long time, they will say, let me get the attendance form, then I'll move forward, and I will take a bit more time. So I forgot to create the attendance form. 1 sec, I'll give the attendance form, then we'll move forward. So those who are new here, everything on my channel have got a certification attached to it. So everything which you do on my channel have got certification attached to it, because the main motto of the channel is to give you a job. So we are going to have those big project series also. So 10 project in front end mentor, we're going to have some more projects in front end mentor. Then we're going to have those projects in JavaScript also. The JavaScript also is there. So right now we're a 2-person team is doing the teaching. There are some other people in the backend also in the company. So we don't have that much time. Maybe some more people will be there. Okay, so is your course free? So you're watching it for free only. What I'm not getting is your course free? Everything is on YouTube, but my course is not free. My there's a paid course also is there. That is not free. Okay, that is not free. Right now, everything else is which you are seeing. It is free. Okay, YouTube, everything is free. So but we do so much on YouTube, no one else on the whole of YouTube does so much. And with our YouTube only, already 3 people have become web app developer. Already 3 people have become. I'm not that big channel, so I want more subscription. That's the reason I want more subscription. Already 3 people have become web app developer. Okay, paid courses more than 150 people, means I have trained more than 150 people, and all of them have got the jobs and all those things. Okay, so that is there. And I don't have much time to okay, yeah, join me we have a lot of streaming every day, means more than 3 streaming every day we have. Okay, and on weekend we are going to have a very big boot camp. This Saturday and Sunday we are going to have a very big boot camp. Connect to us on the WhatsApp group, and if you are really interested, okay, I will do one thing. Okay, okay, I will give, I have another streaming. Okay, another streaming. So I will join WhatsApp group for more details. So every details will be shared on this WhatsApp group. So you can join this WhatsApp group. Okay, so Hassan, Hassan Ahmed, if you don't are in this WhatsApp, you can join this. Okay, let me quickly complete it, because I have another streaming at 8:30 p.m. I stay that JavaScript day 4 is there. So let me quickly complete it. Oh, okay, we're going to add some animation to it, and the questions I generally answer on Wednesday. So come and ask you all the question on Wednesday 10 p.m. IST. Okay, we have that career counseling thing, and Wednesday 10 p.m. IST. You can come and ask all the question. Animation is progress anim 1 10 sec infinite and linear, 10 second infinite and linear, and this is there 10 second infinite and linear. And the other thing will be the animation will come here. Animation progress anim 1, and this will be after. And this is like 0.5 sec infinite linear. Save it. Now we'll have those animation at yeah, so at key frames progress anim 1, and 0%, and width is again 0%. 50% and 100%. Width is like 60%, and it's like 100%. Save it. So see, it will go like this. The animation, it is going like this to 100%. It is going like this to 100%. And the next thing which we are going to have is this anim after it is 0, it is like the background position is 0 and 100%, and let me make it as 100 only, 100% only. And this is like background position is like 30 px and 100%. Save it. So see, these stripes are also moving, these stripes are also moving. So this is the magic of it, these stripes are also moving, so that is there. And okay. Okay, so let us do the second animation also quickly, then we'll stop because we have a lot of things to do actually. So animation, first thing is this animation bar 2 and animation bar span. Again, we have a second animation bar like this. It has also got all these things, it has got a data level of loading. Just the next thing is that thing is different. So animation bar, so maybe we'll expand a bit today, so it is okay. I can take a 15-minute break and all. Animation bar, it is 2, and it is like the position relative, display block, font size and line height is okay. Padding I don't need, whatever I don't need I will remove it. And border radius I don't need. Background is okay. Insert is like mm, insert is also okay. Animation bar 2 span, position is relative, inline block, vertical align million, height is there, and then after height the I don't want the border radius, I don't want, and overflow hidden I don't want, and the background color is different, which is like 𝐒𝐫𝐨𝐬𝐃𝐈7, and the background size is 100%. Background image is this thing. We are going to have a different animation. So two bottom, and two bottom will have some different colors here. So this thing we're going to have. So this is showing like this. Okay, span. So next thing we are going to have is the before and after. So before and after. So we don't have a before and after here. Okay. Okay. And before and position is absolute, and right is 0, and bottom is 100%. Display is inline block, and width is 0, and height is 0, and border is 10 px solid transparent, and border right width is 0 again, and border bottom width is 0 again, and border top color is RGBA, and 0, and it is 1. Okay, and content is yes, save it. So it will be like this, it is showing. Okay, so this again, this after this I'll have a span before and I'll have a span after also. So let me copy this, and I have a span after span after position absolute is okay, right is okay, and right 0 is okay. Then bottom is CALC 100% plus 5 pixel is there. Uh, Display inline block is there, and what's this one? Okay. Display inline blocks. Z index is 1, and content ATTR and data LABEL. So what is this data level? So data level is see this, I have a data level here. So I can show that in the content, like this loading is this, I can show that in the content. So that is data level. And then after this, padding is of 5 pixel, and border radius is of 3 pixel, and font size is of 0.8 m, and background color is RGBA 000, and last one will be 1. Last one will be 1 like this, and color is hash. Save it. So it is actually showing here. Now initially it is showing here at the end. Now we have to add the animation here. Okay, so animations we have to add. So animation bar span. Okay, span. Where is my span? So in this span I'll add the animation. So it will not be that much cool like the earlier one which is running progress anim 2, and 10-second infinite linear. These are the different terms which are there. Okay, so that you can check it out. What are this means? Those animations are in a different way. So now at the end I will come here and do a add p frames progress animation 2, and like this, 0% width 0, 50% width 50, and 60. This is loading will be shown like this. See, this loading is tooltip is been shown, so this will be shown like this. Okay, so both of our animations are working fine, and we had homework on, and hope you all like these things. And anyway, this code will be there. This is some complicated code. This code will be there in the GitHub, in the description. The GitHub link is there. All this code will be there. So if you want to have this cool animation, cool things in your project, this see the first loading thing is way too awesome. If you put it in your website, people will be like amazed. Okay, so all these things will be there, and please take it from there, use it, understand it a bit. This is a mastery level thing. We generally have that beginners to advanced also, which we are having at 2:30 p.m. IST. Okay, so that Mausam is taking another teacher from here. So before and after, check it out what is there. Actually, I have to prepare for the JavaScript. Before and after selectors, what they do, I will quickly tell, they add the extra functionality. What happens, they with this before, you can add something before. It means if I do the inspect and all, you can see this animation bar, it is not showing here. Okay, this animation, I see this before is there and after is there. So you can add additional functionality to it. In animation and all, we always add this before and after. You can add additional functionality to it, especially this content ATR is very much important. You can Google it, you understand it is very important thing, before and after in all this animation. Okay, so with this I'll end this stream, and we'll meet tomorrow for the last day. There is a lot to cover. Hopefully I'm able to cover